The past is the past. But if you're overanalyzing or trying to repeat it, you're gonna get stuck. I just had a wonderful youth and I loved everything about it, so I really try and hang on to it. My mom told me that the best thing you could give a woman was attention. The point is that when I see a sunset or a waterfall or something, for a split second, it's so great because for a little bit, I'm out of my brain and it's got nothing to do with me. I'm not trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? And I wonder if I can somehow find a way to maintain that mind stillness. I've been lucky enough, well, maybe unlucky enough, to have had a lot of friends who have had their ups and downs. And for an actor, that's good. Life experience in any regard is good. So I've seen a lot and I've had my own experiences. I feel like my style's always been influenced by less is more. The coolest styles are kind of simple and classic, like a white t-shirt and jeans. Maybe you have a cool belt and cool shoes, but everything else you keep simple. I'll say initially, acting was my first love, and that's what I pursued. But then so far as even my first day on a film set and just watching how things were set up, I just said, I think I want to be in charge. I am very much type. I am a bit of a control freak. What if I couldn't handle people's opinions of me? I know that shouldn't dictate a person's degree of peace or happiness in life, but the problem is, I chose a business saturated in judgment. I think that in the beginning, you think, I want to be the biggest movie star in the world. And then, with the more movies you make, you are like, I don't know if I want to be that anymore. I think what I am looking for is something different. I like acting, but a lot of times, stardom comes with a lot of strings attached. If I do cardio, I'll disappear. My mom fought for feminism in her day, so instilled in me the importance of equality. She taught me so much about women. I really like women who get emotional about babies and puppies. I've met some incredibly cool women who are tough, but the woman you marry should have a really soft side. If women feel they are able to go from partner to partner without feeling emotionally invested and ultimately hurt, they should go for it. I've managed to do movies and still keep a lifestyle where I can go to ball games, go to a grocery store like everybody else. Anytime you make a movie where you're living in a certain headspace for an extended period of time, it's tough not to take a little piece home with you. For the youth, the indignation of most things will just surge as each birthday passes. I like the feeling of making things. It's very, very rewarding. And filmmaking is that type of experience where you're forced to collaborate with so many people. You're involved in the beginning to end. You're involved with so many elements. And when it's done, you're like, I made this movie. I like girls who are self-deprecating. I like girls who make fun of themselves. If you can't poke fun at yourself, what are you? I just want someone with a good soul. That's about it. The rest, I'm really flexible on. Nothing is worse than a beautiful girl fishing for compliments by saying how gross she is. On the flip side, I find genuine humility and modesty attractive. Acting is a trial and error business. Every actor has a few movies on their resume that they're not terribly proud of, but that's how you learn. But my happiness in this world, my level of peace, is never going to be dictated by acting. For a long time, all I wanted for Christmas were books about outdoor survival. I was convinced that the woods were calling me. I camped a lot. I took classes. At 18, I told myself, if I don't live in the woods by the time I'm 20, I have failed.